I'm here at the Boronia Mall, the happiest place on earth. I used to love coming here when I was a kid, but now my childhood's over. As you can see by the bustling mall behind me, it attracts a lot of people. The Boronia Mall really has everything. It's kind of full of lore. Like this heritage listed tile behind me. We don't know if it's actually heritage listed, but it's certainly 50 years old from when the mall was opened. The mall is a very welcoming and inviting place for families. I used to spend a lot of time with my family here. Once I got called a vandal for going up the down escalator. That was fun.
The mall recently celebrated its 50th anniversary. This was put on by the Aussie Veterans Op Shop. So an actual mainstay of the mall is the Aussie Vets Op Shop. Now, I'm not one to critique the military industrial complex, but these guys are actually really cool. As I walked around the mall, I wondered, what could they do to get more people in? They could have more celebrations like for the 50th anniversary, but it seems that vendors want to put in the effort more than the actual management. They could make it a place like Heidi, but that would bring a lot of hipsters and the potential for
gentrification, I hear you ask? Not at the Boronia Mall. That's why this Pilates studio behind me closed down.
Now, when I first started filming at the mall, I got stopped by Lawrence, the manager. I got away with filming because I'm a uni student and also a bit of a bimbo. When I explained that it was a documentary about the mall, he said, "Oh, you're only saying good things about it, right?" And I kind of wondered what his vested interest is. And if he loves the mall and wants it to be presented as amazingly as it can be, why isn't he doing everything he can to bring in new vendors and reinvigorate the place?
This might look like your average outer suburban, slightly dodgy smoke shop, but it's very important to me. This is where I would go with my dad every day to buy him a packet of Choice Blues, and the owner would very kindly throw in a lollipop for me. When I decided to make this documentary, I thought about who to interview, and who better than my dad, David Bell. Say hi, Dad. Yeah, he's shy. A fun thing to know about my dad is that he got cancer basically in every single organ except his lungs. I'm not saying that the Boronia Mall killed my dad, but I'm standing in front of Sight and Sound, which is another mainstay at the mall. They still sell DVDs here, and how they've been in business so long kind of remains a bit of a mystery.
We make fun of the things that we love the most, and I love the Boronia Mall. I love that it's a relic of the past. I love that while I was filming, people were coming up to me and telling me secrets about the mall, that the tiles were heritage listed, that there's a spinning stage in the middle of the mall that had a 6-meter chandelier above it. I want the mall to stay. I want this relic of outer suburban life to be here for my whole life. I love that they have 2 security guards in their 70s who aren't really guarding anything. Doing my research for this documentary, I found huge groups of people who love the mall just as much as I do, except they were alive during its heyday. These people, although they didn't know it, were the heart of this documentary. They frequently reminded me why I was filming this. Because we all love the Boronia Mall.
The mall really is the real deal. It's one of the few relics of outer suburban life in the 20th century still left. It doesn't make sense. It's an anomaly. It really shouldn't exist still, but here it is.